to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Louise and we are on Vlogmas 20 already. Right, so today has been massive high pain level on my foot. It's really bad. I mean, I had a good day yesterday, what can I expect? All I've done today it's nearly 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Got in from work and I've literally been icing painkillers. Then I got, I iced it so much I was freezing, so I went and got in bed to warm up, and then I elevated my foot and stuff like that. I am in no better pain position now than I was then, but I do have to go out. I have no choice. I've done everything I can, resting and stretching and all that sort of stuff. So I've just taken 2 more painkillers and a coffee. Blossom's on her way round soon. We're sort of, okay, so I've got to get shoes. I have no choice. I have to get some shoes that are more appropriate for my feet to try and help as much as possible. Now, I don't know about anybody else. Well, I don't think people feel the same as I do about the whole shoe situation. I'm not using this word lightly, hate shoe shopping. Passionately hate it. I will only ever do it when I desperately need a pair for something. I hate shopping for shoes. So I did find in Skechers, I don't even know if I've told you, or you know, sometimes you tell somebody and you're not sure. Oh, hang on. Changed angles because I can lean on my good foot at this angle, and it was not doing, I can't keep on my arm that long because it starts to ache. So actually that phone call was a really good phone call. So, alright. In case you're new here, I know I've mentioned this before in the past week because it's very relevant to right now. I do have fibromyalgia, and I've just recently been diagnosed with the plantar fasciitis. I feel like I'm probably going backwards on things, but that's my channel. You know me by now if you've been here, and if you don't, this is what you've got to look forward to if you subscribe. So I've been diagnosed with the plantar fasciitis. What I've noticed is, because I'm trying to compensate for the pain in my foot, I'm actually causing different pains with the fibro because I'm using different muscles in different ways. Yesterday was a really good day because I'm not working and I could stop regularly, and I was taking regular painkillers and I was icing it and I was massaging it, and so I managed to get a load done. But then maybe that's why today is so bad, because today is so bad. To the point where when I was walking home, which took me twice as long as it should take, I was actually on my phone Googling, you know, is this something that I could get some time off work with? Now, I don't take time off work ever. The only time I ever took time off work was when I actually got diagnosed with fibro, and that's because things got really bad, and that wasn't my choice either. I worked through it. I was in agony and I worked through it. That was before I knew what I had and couldn't deal with it at that time. You know, my mum passed away. I still went to work the following day. I actually physically put my back out. Now, anybody who's put their back out, they know. I literally pigeon stepped to work. I don't take time off work. But the fact that I was even contemplating it, Blossom has actually messaged me on my way home, and she said, oh, you picked up really quick, because I don't pick up my phone very quickly at all. I don't really use it. And I said it's because I was on my phone and this is what I was Googling. And she said, oh, that means it's really bad, and you should definitely just call the doctor and get time off. Don't Google it, don't think about it, just do it. If you're even thinking about it, then it's bad enough. So I went on Dr. Link today and did, which is it's like an online thing. So you don't speak to a doctor, but you can let them know, okay, I'd like to get some sort of an appointment. Normally, I mean, last time I did it, I didn't get anything from it. But I messaged today, and it's stupid because it's all multiple choice. It's not, you can't put in like a little box, okay, this is what's going on and this is what I'd like to speak to somebody about. You don't get that option. It's like all multiple choice. So I had to go with the closest symptoms to what I've got. And the first thing, that phone call actually was a nurse. I'm so relieved. I'm just frustrated. Ignore this. I am emotional anyway, just because it's just that time of year, isn't it? But I'm so frustrated because I am a bit of a control freak with certain things, certainly over my own body, and the fact that I cannot get on top of this is frustrating the life out of me. But she was so lovely, and the first thing she said to me is, she said, oh, you know, I'm phoning from the surgery, and I went straight into what I was phoning about, and she said, I thought you had gout. No, that's because when you do the multiple choice thing, is the computer or whatever the app tries to diagnose you with at least 2 illnesses. so that it can say to you, okay, you possibly got this or you possibly got that. So this is what you should do until you can speak to the doctor. And it's weird because the first time I put all my symptoms in before I actually got to see a GP a couple of weeks ago, it tried to tell me I had gout then as well, so that was funny. So lovely. That nurse was so lovely. It's so nice to actually get a health professional that actually wants to help. Because I've mentioned before, I personally have come across a lot of people that just don't. That they, you know, whatever the reasons, they're just exhausted with it. They're just tired of people that abuse the system. They've just burnt out. Whatever it is, I seem to get the people that just are not there to help me. She was amazing, absolutely amazing. She went through all my symptoms with me. I explained everything. She gave me a few more tips of things that I'm not doing wrong, because this person I spoke to before, turns out, I thought it was just a doctor, but she was a physio. Never knew that, but she looked it up on her computer. She said, no, she was a physio. She said, so I'm not telling you what she's told you is wrong, but she gave me some other things to try. She's also given me a little bit more advice on the painkiller side of things that I didn't know about, so I can maybe top it up. Like, for now, when it's this bad, I can top it up. So excited. It feels like I've got a little bit more light coming, you know. I've got some more things I can do and maybe improve my situation. So she's actually, she's supposed to be, I'm assuming that's what that bleep was, the message. I'm assuming, I'll check in a minute. She's actually sending me a sick note. So she's booking me off work for a week so I can really concentrate on like the physio side of things, you know, really get my exercises in, get my, I've got to do some cold, like ice thingies on it, and I've got to do some heat thingies on it, painkillers. Rest. Clearly it's Christmas, clearly I have things I have to do, but I'm not going to be at work. I'm not going to be, I mean, I carry around like 15-kilogram boxes, which is putting added weight. I mean, I'm already a big girl myself, so I'm already putting a certain pressure on my foot. I'm aware of that, but being at work, I'm putting even more with carrying these heavy boxes around and stuff like that. And today was, I was literally limping the entire time, and it wasn't like I needed to limp, it was because I was trying to avoid the intense pain. So, and then I was walking at an angle on my foot, and I've got pain up the side of my leg. I always feel like I'm talking about pain and stuff on these recently. The reason I'm telling you, I just need to put this out here, I'm not telling you because I want sympathy, I'm not telling you because I'm a hypochondriac. It's just life things you go through. And I just think, when I first got diagnosed with fibro, I did try to find a lot of channels to try and help me deal with the symptoms, let me know that actually what I'm going through is normal, even though it's not nice, and there are things you can do to try and improve your situation or whatever. That's the reason I tell you when I'm going through something. I don't want your sympathy. I know you do, you're amazing and you're so loving and caring, but I just want you to know that's not the reason I'm doing it. It's just so, if you've got that condition, or if you're going through it and you're newly going through it like I am or whatever, then it just helps to have somebody to know that you're not feeling that on your own, even though you know physically, you know that you're not. Just hearing it from somebody does help. It helped me. I did actually find it really hard to find anything on fibro. The ones that I did find were very much, I have fibro, this is my day, and then they cut out all the bits where maybe they were in pain, or maybe they moved a bit differently because they cut all that out, so it looked like they were a person that was just, because you can't see the pain, you can't see the bit, so if you don't show it, then somebody doesn't know it. Do you know, I don't even know if that makes, sometimes I explain things, I don't know if it makes sense, but yeah, so I think that's another reason, there's a number of reasons why I actually started my channel, but that was one of them as well. I just want people to know they're not alone with things, just general things. Anyway, that was all just like a spur of a moment that's just happened. Blossom's going to be here soon. We've got a few shops. She wants to go to Holland and Barrett. No, not Holland and Barrett. Hobbycraft. H was right. She wants to go to Hobbycraft. She wants, I think, if I remember rightly, yesterday she said, I think it's those, you know, the strips of paper you get and then you loop them and you make like Christmas trees. I think that's what she's after. So that means we need to go industrial soap. We also need to go into town because, as I was mentioning, the shoes. So yeah, there's a whole range of podiatrists, a whole range of shoes that have got high arches, and then there's this big sign saying that a podiatrist had designed these shoes for people with feet conditions. I did go in there the other day and I felt them and I thought, oh, that feels like it's good, but like I said, I hate shopping for shoes, so I left the shop. So today I am not leaving that shop without a pair of shoes. I'm going to go in there, I'm going to try them on. I hate doing that as well. I'm going to try them all on. I definitely want to buy myself at least one pair of shoes, and Blossom's already said she really wants to buy me a pair of shoes for Christmas. I do remember she'd mentioned she wanted a Pandora ring, I think it was a ring, for Christmas. So whilst we're up here, because yes, it will be a surprise because this will be out after we've been shopping. It's right next door to the shop, so I'm going to take her in there because then she can pick out the ring, she can try them on. Because you know, when you've got a ring, it's nice to have, I don't wear my rings because of my work, but it's nice to have one that, you know, when you're doing things, you're looking and think, oh, that's really pretty. So I wanted to pick one that she wants. So we've got to do them. Oh, I've got to pop into work as well because our secret Santa had to be in today and I haven't done it. So I'll show you my secret Santa. So this is the end product. Got the cup with a hand cream and a hand brush because the lady, she does take care of her hands. So I thought a cup, because having a nice drink when you're pampering yourself. I don't think she's an alcohol drinker, so I've got a Horlicks and a Whisper hot chocolate. We got a large candle and a smaller candle, both different smells. Then the Epsom salts, because she's got fibro as well, and this is very high in magnesium, so it's really good for fibro sufferers because usually our magnesium levels are low. A foot pack and a really nice pair of socks for after. They've got little ears on them, don't know why, they're just sweet. Anyway, that's going to be my secret Santa, and I've got a bag for that, so I've got to put all that together. I'm going to put that together now. I'm going to finish my coffee. Blossom should be here soon. She'd actually started napping. She had the day off. No, she didn't have the day off. She had a client this morning, she's got a client this evening, so she's got the rest of the day and she really wanted to spend some time together. But we were supposed to go earlier and I said to her, you know, I'm not being funny, but my pain is like really high. I need to work on trying to ease it before we go, which didn't manage to do. I did genuinely think we would be in a better position, but yeah, I think she'd napped, and I did say to her, you don't have to. She said, no, because I'm going to regret it later. I want to spend time with you, but I also want to get out of the house as well. So she should be here soon. I also got a delivery of something today. Now that I've had an idea for something for a little while, and something came in the post today, wasn't expecting. That's Corey moving again. It's floorboard, can't do anything about it. If I cut out every time somebody moves upstairs, I'm never going to video anything. So I'm going to show you that tomorrow though, because there's it's a little bit more involved, but when I show it to you tomorrow, it'll make more sense anyway. Plus it's something I can do sitting down. So that's where we're up to so far. I've chatted a lot. I feel a little bit relieved now that I'm going to have a few days off. I mean, I know I had 4 days off at Christmas anyway, so technically I've just got Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, I've got 4 days off. Okay. I don't know why, I felt like it was only a day or two. Okay, so I'm going to get 8 days off. So I can definitely work on getting my foot better. I know it's not going to be an overnight miracle, but I feel like there's some hope. If I put enough effort into exercising it and like doing all that stuff. So I'm going to go now because I'm going to keep rambling over the same stuff. Like 7:15, 8, something like that. We didn't manage to get everything that we wanted to go out for. So we Blossom didn't get her chain thingy. I was right, it was the paper chain thingy. We couldn't find that, so we didn't get that. Went into work, spoke to them, picked up, dropped off my Secret Santa, picked up my Secret Santa. Then we went to Skechers, and I mentioned before that I hate shopping in there. I have to say it was a very pleasant experience. So we went in, did tell the man I hate doing this. We asked him about, he's about to go on. Asked him about specific shoes, like the high arch ones, and he was so nice. He explained all the range that he had, what the different sections were about. He even told us a little bit about them being designed by a podiatrist. Is that right? Am I got that wrong? I don't know. I think it was that. It sounds wrong, but I think it was that. So we went through everything. He was showing like everything, you know, wide fit, small fit, all that sort of stuff. Okay, so I picked a pair that we really like the look of, but they were not wide fit, and I think I'm wide fit. I don't shop for shoes enough to really know that much. We picked out 2 sizes because I'd been in another shop before and I was a 6, so I said I don't actually know if I'm a 5 or 6 really. I usually pick a 5, but a 6 might fit better. So he actually brought 2 sizes out of the boots that I wanted. One size of the shoes that I'd picked because there was only one in there, but he off of his own back picked out the wide fit that we'd liked the look of. It would have been a backup plan. He brought them out with him as well. He did not make me once feel rushed, didn't make me feel like I was putting him out, about asking questions, nothing. I've always had that before. It's always... Sorry, I had to stop there. A parcel turned up. Thank God, because it said it was going to be up at 10 o'clock tonight, and I am so tired. I didn't want to wait for that. It was Blossom's Christmas presents turned up. So yeah, he didn't make me feel rushed. No question was too bad. Nothing. First pair of trainers I tried on didn't fit very well, and I thought, okay, here we go. This is why I hate shopping so much. Second pair fit like a glove. Absolutely spot on, and they were the ones he picked out as well. Tried the boots on as well. Perfect. Absolutely. It was the weirdest thing. So I've been limping all day because I'm in so much pain. I'm limping to try and compensate for the pain. I literally walked across the shop like I had nothing wrong with my feet. I know it's not going to be a cure or anything like that, but if I've got shoes that are fitting in all the right places, they literally fit. That's what I said to him. I said, it actually feels like these shoes were made for me. And he said, well, they pretty much were. I mean, you know, that's what he said. Like the podiatrist, if I've got it right, has been, you know, making these, like designing these things for years. I went to go and buy them, so I got myself a pair of boots and trainers, which is what I went in there to get. I knew Blossom said she wanted to buy one pair for Christmas present, which is fine if that's what she wants to do. We got to check out, she bought both. Again, she made it clear when I said no, I'm gonna get one. No, she said no, that's it, I'm getting it, this Christmas present. They weren't cheap, but you know, I don't go cheap in trainers to go cheap. It's just I go for the ones that are comfortable, and they just tend to be the cheaper ones. But we've got this little card. The man, Dale, please. So you got this card. It's 5 slots on it, and he explained that you get like a stamp on every time you buy a pair of shoes. So we've got 2 stamps. You get 5 stamps like every time. He said there's no running, the card doesn't run out. He said it could be 15 years, you know, it doesn't run out. And then when you get to your 6th pair, you get it half price, which is really, really good. I'm gonna show you what I got. So I got some of these. I have something similar to this, not in black though, that I absolutely like. You can just slip them on and just go straight out. But these have actually got the high arch. They actually say arch fit on them there. I don't know if you can see that in there. And you can feel the arch, and they perfect. They're just so lovely. So these 2 pairs of shoes are just going to be the ones I wear. I'm not going to wear any other shoes until like we've managed to get this under control, and then we'll just see how it goes. But I have a feeling I might be replacing all my shoes in the future slowly with Skechers. Then I got these ones because I need trainers for work. There wasn't much of a choice. It was this or get black, and I wanted something different because I had black all the time. But they're fine, and you get a free pair of laces to go with it in case you didn't want the pink. You can get grey to go with it, and again it's got the high arch in it. It literally fits like a glove. They're so perfect. So this is my Christmas present. I've got Merlin because Blossom, like, she literally wants me to start wearing immediately. Like she said, like, she actually did say she wanted me to wear them straight away as we was leaving the shop type thing, but we was literally just going from that shop to the next shop and then we was coming home, so there was no point. But yeah, exciting. I'm just so excited. This might be it. We might be able to like start getting on top of the pain and stuff, hopefully. I know it's not going to be a quick fix, but it's a start. So that was our day. Didn't record anything when we was out because just really wasn't much to, you know, we went into a shop to look for something, come out. I wasn't going to do it when I was getting the shoes because, like I've mentioned, it just stresses me out too much just get the shoes anyway, let alone try to film any of it. And Pandora, you probably wouldn't be allowed anyway. That's my day today. I am going to do calendars and get off because I am really, really tired. I just want to go to bed early. Now I can because that's parcels come. I thought it was going to be like a 10 o'clock job. Starting with our calendar as usual. So number 20 today. And it is the bluey purpley one. So this one is Fairy Dust. A sweet woody floral fragrance combining fresh green top notes of coriander and lemon, supported by a heart of freesia, delicate rose petals, violet blooms and exotic jasmine, resting on a base of precious woods, amber, tonka and a delicate touch of raspberry. 20 on this. It's a small one again. This one is an apple teeny, which is exactly the same as all the others. Exactly what you'd expect, exactly. And our chocolate is a heart. We have a heart today. So that is number 20 done. I am going to go and edit now so that I can go to bed early, get up early and have a shower, because I'm going to wash this mop now. It's all doing his whole, my mum used to call it witchy poo. When it does all that, it does its own thing. So whenever I look at my hair and it looks like that, I hear the words witchy poo. It was a random thing to put out there, but that's what I do. Yeah, so I'm going to go now, and I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas 21. Bye!